You can use existing saves. It's just my existing saves aren't optimized for this, and I want to win max this run. Okay.
Awash in blood and delusion.
Flagellant.
He
Go.
bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Does he? Ooh, Photomania Flagellant. Yes, please. Alright, who's this? Have these three. That is Funky Monkey. Welcome, Funky Monkey. I think that's how he spelled it. I don't know why for him. No, either. Like that. Okay. Alright. Got rid of Fear of Beasts. Excellent. Let's take a look who's available. I don't know what I want. A second Abomination. I guess I should level basically like 2 of everything. Okay, sure. Let's grab Code Monkey. Oops. Cool. Let's grab
Evasive.
JJ Man.
Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Let's grab this Yahoo. That's what I need for that.
A sister
And
of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Fleet easily. Done and done. Good.
Warman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and
Right.
bloodshed.
What do we have for items in quests? Quick draw is not something I want long term. I do want to get our districts up. Sacred Scroll is something I do probably want. I've got the current comp stuck in my head though. The comp that we've been running, Jester, Leper, Vestal. But I feel like there's some weaknesses with that, so it'd be nice not to have that be the only comp. Silence in the Crypts. That is the... Shit, I don't remember which is which. What is the one I'm looking for that lets... It's the wheeled one that lets me get free Mausoleum, right? Or free quirk removal. Okay. Do I fight the Shambler with Crusader, Hellion, Arbalest, Vestal, and no trinkets? Do you have push forward on your Hellion, and do you have whatever the one that lets you attack from position 3-4 with your Crusader? I would say probably not with that. That looks pretty bad.
A kind gesture.
Depends what you have in terms of weapon upgrades and armor upgrades. The trinkets aren't that important, but it is important your overall damage and your ability to deal with being shuffled. So it looks weak to me. Crusader doesn't do great damage versus the decent protection of a Shambler. Hellion doesn't do great damage either, although the bleed's a little bit better than the rest of it. You don't have a good way of dealing with the tentacles, and Arbalest is fucked if she goes to position 1-2. I think Arbalest has... Is it the Arbalest who has dodge, or Arbalest with... I never remember who has the other protection debuff. But you have no other way to take advantage of that either. It looks pretty rough to me if you want to do that. Please add you to the list. Yes, you're in the group already, right here, Kun. So thank you for the donation. You're here. Welcome. All right. So can we do the Necromancer right now? Crusader could go. Have a healer of an adequate level. Could bring Wahello there. I think we could handle Necromancer right now. Let's go pick up that item. It's a strong item. Thoughts on Vestal Jester Leper. Oh, versus adding the Plague Doctor. I want to play around with both setups. I used the Plague Doctor and found him weak in my first run on Endless. The biggest issues with him were not enough stun percentage, so that his move, he doesn't have enough upfront damage to kill something. There was just a lot of times where I'm like, I try to throw a stun, but it's a missed stun, or I do nothing. And also the comp wasn't quite the same. So Plague Doctor in position 2 is going to be fragile in position 2. You're going to have to use your bleed skill potentially, and you're going to want your stuns to hit. I don't know is the answer. We're going to check it out at some point. I think it's one of the comps I want to look at. Do we get rid of Ansi, or do we just get rid of this character? Alright, so let's set up who we're bringing for this. We're going to be bringing... we're sort by level. Necromancer. Oh, not this guy though, the other one. Other bounty hunter. The bounty hunter's level 0 though. I don't really want to bring a runes phobe into the Necromancer. Suppose we could try running a mark for this. Is our healer level 1 as well? We could try that. Alright. Alright guys, I can't go through all the different comp options right now. I think lots of them are going to be good. That's the whole point of this run, is to get people at a high enough level we can make some decisions about it.
Stands ready to make weapons of war.
Let's go furnace, no. Weaponsmithing, smithing even. Alright. We already have our recruits. Let's go ahead and get stress relief if we're going to do it. I'm not sure we are. Alright. Items. Already checked that. Let's get people leveled and skilled.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Get smite. Don't care about anything else. Get wicked slice. Pistol shots. Duelist advance. Do I want point blank? Yeah, I kind of do. Alright, let's run stab, heal, mark. And maybe artillery. I think pull might be better with this group. Alright. Damage. Take battlefield heal. We take Ebola. I want to see. Yeah, I think that will be fine for now. Let's run that. All right, armor wise, damage, damage, damage. Okay. Do we have items worthy of the name? Not really. Melee accuracy, ranged accuracy on the already slow Arbalest seems okay. Stun resist on the healer, sure. Incoming death to bleeds. Right. Super low on resources. How do we have for stress? I would like to get the Plague Doctor treated so I can bring him again. Fucking caretaker's in the way. 1,000 for that seems a little bit excessive. Guess I don't care that much. Get them next time. All right. Let's go. Holy waters, medicinal herbs, food. I like a full camp. Anything else? Keys, of course. Looks good-ish. Right skills on, I guess. How about in here? No. Pistol shot. Duelist advance point blank. Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Who could have? Give me this item.
A devil walks these halls.
We want to get the other areas leveled just basically too, because we'd really like to start seeing. I'm gonna greed the treasure room. We'd really like to start seeing the other roles for items. Who won the chariot event? Charity event. I don't know the streamer.
Back to the pit.
I think we have. Do we have that somewhere? The actual stuff. Did I not take Bola on him? On her? Guess I didn't.
Executed with impunity.
Go. So close to being good. So close. How is it possible? Item abuse. Get rid of him.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice crit heal there. Found a great party. Well, I don't know what his party was like. Maybe he was running a save that wasn't the same save that we were also. Red Hook kind of dropped the ball a little bit on the save thing, honestly. They told us there was going to be a save, and we assumed that I assumed everyone would be competing off the same save, and they weren't. Did it matter that much? Probably not. It feels like a little bit of a dropped ball there.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Would have been nice to kill that. Fail fucking attack was that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So this should be summoning reinforcements if we do that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, let's grab this.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Well, it's supposed to be reset once per quest. The other per quest things reset every boss fight. So it should be every like 2 to 3, or at the beginning it's like every 3 rooms, and later on it's every 5 or 6 rooms, and that seems to get bigger and bigger, the gaps in between. So that should have been resetting pretty regularly. We looked at that item and chose not to take it because it didn't seem strong enough. We'll see. Yeah, exploding in a charity event. I don't know if it counts as an exploit. I mean, they immediately hotfixed it, but my understanding is the streamer refused to update the save file. or refused to update Darkest Dungeon, so he just kept playing on the version he was on. Okay, I want to grade this. Again, I'm looking for positive quirks like that. It's not exactly the one I wanted, but I want to keep rolling on as many positive quirks as we can. Grab the fucking aqua.
Packs laden with loot
All right.
are often low on supplies.
He did win the event. Yep. Some damage over here.
Annihilated. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
All right.
Be gone, fiend.
The old negative healing effect. Is this minus accuracy? No, it's minus dodge.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Let's throw some
the
heals over
offensive.
here. It's fine, I didn't want to heal him anyways.
Sedated.
Do have bandages. I think I'm going to use them here.
Destroy them all.
Type of sarcophagus, just a regular type, so we don't interact with it. Let's move on. A damage buff. I'd love a damage buff on the boss, but I don't think we're going to get there with that. Alright, let's just take it for now. All streamers had the chance to rerun with bug item. No, they didn't. That's incorrect. Since if you updated, you would be unable to do that.
A generous bestowal.
Hey, Harold. I certainly can add you to the list. Thank you for the donation, man. I'm glad you heard the answer. I did try to answer you. It's just I think like you asked the question, then immediately, for whatever reason, weren't able to hear the answer, which was a bit weird. All right, let's look for another quirk.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Okay.
Paid for in blood.
Cheers on the donation. What am I doing on torch 11? Go. This looks like a locked sarcophagus. It's good. Can bash it open. Alright, what do we have here? Mark that asshole. Guarantee that kill.
As the fiend falls.
What is the low damage that we can do on that? Isn't that do additional damage to marked? Yeah, 30%. Okay. Ah, you can see Chris say it. Okay. As I said, I wasn't there for it, but I can tell you that the comment I was responding to, which is that all streamers had the same option of doing that, is not true, because I'd probably updated before I even heard about it. I didn't hear about it until after the competition was over. And again, I don't actually care. Like, the standing of that doesn't matter one way or the other, and I'm still pretty pleased with our placement. But the difference between 900 and 300 is insane.
Victory, but a
So.
victory nonetheless.
All right, smash that open. Okay, a little bit of
Only
loot.
treasure could staunch the flow
Let's
of
go find the boss.
otherworldly corruption.
Let's grab that. Are marks a thing? Not in endless, they're not. They might be a thing in regular, but I don't know. I'm just using it at the moment because I haven't been wanting to pay for the skills. And it's sometimes the difference between whether or not we can kill something or not. I can duelist advance that 6 to 11, or I can shoot that for 6 to 12. Right. High end, that's nice. Okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
I'm very excited about bringing characters who are totally useless in the basic game, like the leper, and making them actually strong in endless mode. So, I don't know yet. I'm a little worried I'm going to find that one comp is way better than anything else in endless, but I don't know that. So, at the moment, I'm really excited to experiment. His reading of the item was that it would not reset in an endless run, so he used it. Yeah, but that's just because he wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. You found pretty quick that the full quest duration effects ended every time you ran past the boss encounter. So, like I said, I don't really have a vested outcome in that, but if one player is using...
As victories mount, so
again, this is like my complaint with Civ stuff, right? Like, you're looking for competitions, you're looking for a base that is the same, right? If you're going to be competitive in something, you need starting biases to be as... starting positions to be as equal as possible. So one of my characters being immune entirely to stress damage and whatever the other element of that was would be really nice to know.
For a task well performed.
It's kind of my annoyance with the save file thing too. It's just, we'll see. This is why we're running this run. I'm going to stop talking about this. I'm not at all bitter with the results. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised that I came out in third, because I had to leave so early that I expected that I would not be able to still be third when I got back into town. I'm super pleased with this charity event as a whole. I thought it was a really nice launch and really fun. I like the changes to the game in terms of the new mode. The new mode is super good. So I'm not at all bitter about it, but I think I'm going to drop talking about it because I just don't think there's going to be any benefit to doing it. So let's grab this, the key. Alright, grab those items, cool. Come back here. Okay. Alright, let's camp.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Alright, full camp.
It's a goal without
Thank you, R. Puckrin. Thank you very much for the sub, R. Puckrin. Welcome to the channel. Okay, what do we want? Stress resist. We want damage if we can get it. Clean guns. Yep. Restring crossbow. Yep. That's 7. I'd like no nighttime ambush, but I guess I'm not that set on it. Alright, let's run everybody minus stress. Let's burn off the debuff. And rest. Okay.
And now,
Am I gonna get the musketeer? I'm not a backer. I don't think I can get the musketeer, and I don't think it's relevant. I regret immediately having not run camping buffs. Let's grab that guy.
devastating blow.
Maybe that'll be enough for the Crusader to hit him in the face. Still tempting goblet would have been nice. Knife in the dark would have been nice. Alright, let's kill here. Let's pistol shot that guy. Let's blind fire. It's free DLC now? I don't know, maybe. I've never seen the skin. I hear it changes what your items do, though.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Okay.
They can be beaten.
Let's just resort our... What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Oh my god, get out of... Fucking kidding me right now? Okay. Pop-up notification from Windows, from antivirus rather. And sitting right where I need the actual mouse cursor to be. Okay, I got rid of that item. This is fine, I believe. Alright, let's go. First boss.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Land the mark. Is summon? Yes, perfect. Good. Get out of position 1 so I can actually attack you. Take advantage of that mark.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Hit him while he's close. Take advantage of that mark.
Well struck.
Getting a lot of crit off that. It's not bad.
Bones can fall. Even the
Oh, that's,
dead
did his
can
summons
die
used to
again.
die? I didn't remember his summons dying when he died. Alright. Let's return to Hamlet. Let's continue adventuring. Let's go get the last room. Okay. Summons dying is a new addition. No. When do I start investing in mercs? I don't think mercs are going to be worth investing in general. I think they're supposed to be a shortcut to get you to the endless mode sooner, if you want them. They were useful in the competition because you don't have groomed characters, and they were as good, or at least potentially as good as the characters you had. You only had like one of each of the classes. With this, where we're going to have as many people as we want, I don't think it's going to be any relevance whatsoever. Damn, another. Could have brought more of those for more loot.
Radiance, may we
Alright.
find victory.
I think the changes incentivize marks. Nope, I don't. I don't at all. But we'll see. Hit the wrong one. Should have hit that one.
Impressive.
Nice.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, surprise round is really good here. Go first, please. Nice. Actually, I lied. You're going to bring you forward. You guys can shoot that. Nice. Good. I feel like I've died to summons. I think I've died to the Shambler's summons after the Shambler's dead before.
A powerful blow.
Alright, a little bit more loot. Let's get out of here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Some shitty ones. Although, actually, Risk Taker on Xylo might be worth it. I don't think dodge on Arbalest is very good. I think they have pretty low basic dodge. That might just be essentially a 10% damage quirk that doesn't use a positive quirk spot.